Ukraine in trouble, as Russia is using Ukrainian soldiers against them. It's day 1203 of Russia's operation in Ukraine. Let's dive deeper. Today we have many things to discuss. Let's start from the northern borders near Tetkino. Like many of you, I also thought, after Ukraine failed their first attempt at crossing borders, they would stop and look for other opportunities. But their recent movement suggests I was wrong. Since the last couple of days, it has become clear that Ukraine really wants to enter the Kursk region once again. If we look at the strategy, they are still sticking to their first wave, as they are attacking these four areas. From the second axis, they are attacking the rear of the Russian positions in Tetkino, in order to pressure them to withdraw. In addition to all the ground operations, they are striking Russia's key positions in the Kursk region. For instance, they recently dropped 4 GMLRS on Russia's temporary deployment point further up north. This all suggests they are very much committed to this offensive. In the last few days, they were able to capture positions around the borders. However, Russian forces are firmly holding Tetkino. But if Ukraine makes further advances, they could be forced to withdraw. One of the reasons Ukraine restarted this offensive would be Russia's breakthrough in Sumy. In order to divert some of Russia's resources, they increased their pressure here. However, Russian forces have shown many times that regardless of pressure, they will prioritize their main objective and slow the Ukrainian advance as much as they could in other areas, and then later slowly recover while taking low losses. We have seen this many times, recently in Kursk. Now moving all the way to Velika-Novosilka front. In our previous report, we saw how Russian forces captured Vasila, an open field north of Berlatsky. Now since then they have broken through Ukrainian defenses in Komar. As you know, Ukrainian forces recently were using Komar to launch counterattacks towards Odrede, so this town had strong defenses. In the next couple of days, Russian forces launched an intense push on Komar. At first they quickly captured Avdiivka, and then used their momentum to attack first defenses on Komar. According to the latest report, this area was taken over by Russian forces. With this advance, they broke the first defenses and entered Komar from the south. In addition, they also secured the flank of Odrede, which were used to attack their positions. Ukrainian sources expect a bigger advance, as Russian forces have recently deployed a battle-ready brigade on this front. This brigade has previously worked on Avdiivka front, so Ukrainian forces expect similar strategy on this front as well. This was reported by Ukrainian unit. As you know, since the start of this conflict, the Ukraine's economy is in a very fragile state. And Russia is now using it to their advantage, but not as you might think. Recently, Western media reported 6,000 bodies of fallen Ukrainian soldiers will burden the Ukraine's economy with a whopping $2 billion. They claim Russia has at least 40,000 more. As you can imagine, this will be the worst situation for Ukraine. Some people claim Russia is using this strategically to inflict losses on Ukraine 2 times. First, they take out their soldiers and weaken the defense, and then attack their economy with the same. And yes, Russia also has similar costs, but as their economy is much better, so they don't have any noticeable effect. Subscribe for more frontline updates. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below.